Okay, everybody, this is Joseph P. Farrell News and Views from the Nefarium for Thursday, October 20th, 2011. Lots of news today, but as you can see, I have the world's most intelligent rubber ball, Mike Flanchered, with making a special cameo appearance to remind me, courtesy of his agent Bennett DeHart, that there's going to be a new YouTube channel called Bennett Talk, so don't miss that. And if you can't find it, go to YouTube and Google Mike Flanchered, and you'll come up with the channel and see all of Mike Flanchered's exciting news. Anyway, as you know, today it was announced that the Libyan dictator Muammar Qaddafi was killed. And I, for one, who remember the Lockerbie airplane crash, am not sorry to see him go. But we need to remember something about what Qaddafi was up to recently. There's no doubt in my mind that had the West been really interested in taking this man out, that it would have done so long ago. But what we really need to remember, in my opinion, is that Qaddafi was, number one, trying to take Libya out of the central banking system that has so damaged the world financial situation. And number two, he had, as I've blogged several times, made a lot of overtures with the Chinese. The Chinese were present in Libya on a number of large construction projects. And he had also been talking about taking Libya to a kind of a gold standard. And what we really need to grasp here is that what has happened as a result of the toppling of his regime in Libya, really, is the ejection of China from that part of Africa. Number two, all of that Libyan oil is now in the hands, or in the control, more or less, of the puppets for the Western Empire. So anyway, and I wouldn't be surprised, and this is something that we need to understand. This is, I think, another stepping stone on the way to Syria, and the Arabs, the so-called Arab Spring, I think, is going to inject more and more fundamentalist regimes in those countries. And that's going to be, of course, tailor-made for the powers that be to manipulate conflict in the region. And they're going to do it, as they've always done these sorts of things, under the guise of human rights. Now, anyway, I have another announcement for this news and views from the Nefarium. Dr. Scott DeHart and I have finished the book that we have been writing since, I think, about March. We are in the process of the final edit for this book, and that will go out to the publisher, we're hoping, within the next week or so. What it will do at that point, Farrell House will take the book and they will probably bring it out sometime in the year 2012, which was our intention. We're hoping that they'll bring it out as soon as possible. It is, by far and away, it's the most controversial book that either one of us have ever written on a lot of controversial topics. I can tell you that the basic topic of discussion is alchemy. What we're doing is pursuing themes that we kind of laid out in Grid of the Gods, some themes that I've laid out in The Philosopher's Stone, and books like that. But that book is done. We are getting it off to the publisher in about a week. I am still, the other announcement, this news and views is mostly a series of announcements, folks, because I have a lot to catch you up on. The other thing I need to announce is Daniel and I, we have been having scheduling difficulties. Every time I have something free to do our technology tests for the video conferences that we have been planning, then he's had some sort of scheduling conflict come up, or in cases where he's been free, I've had scheduling conflicts come up. But we are still investigating the video conference idea. The chief problem, again, is for us, we want to make sure that there's a technology that will work, and number two, that it will guarantee us the ability to email everyone that's paid fees and the ability to refund fees without too much hassle should something go amiss. So that's been our biggest problem. I did talk to the moderator that I want for this discussion. He's agreed to go in and do this. So it's largely a matter right now of making sure that the technology works. So that is going ahead. Saucers, swastikas, and psyops. I have not yet heard back from Adventures Unlimited as to a projected publishing date. On Amazon, they're reporting that it will be in February of next year. I doubt that it's going to be that late. Adventures Unlimited tends to turn their books around rather quickly, so I'm thinking probably that you're going to see that book out either in December of this year, in time for Christmas perhaps, or failing that, probably in January of next year. But I'll keep you posted on that because that book is part of the Nazi Arch, and it's also plugging into themes that Dr. DeHart and I are going to be writing some ebooks. Now, that said, my next announcement is that he and I have also been discussing for quite some time a number of ebooks. We are planning to do, hopefully within the next few months, we're planning to do 3 of these ebooks and get them up on on Amazon. We're going to be talking with a publisher that will be able to do these books on as a print-on-demand book as well, for people that actually, if you're like me, you like hard copy books. I don't have any Kindle or anything like that. I don't like ebooks, but for those who are like me, we're going to be talking to a mutual acquaintance of ours that's in the publishing business that would be able to do print on demand for us. So we're looking into all sorts of things right now, folks. Video conferences. We're looking into doing some ebooks in the next few months. Dr. DeHart and I. And he's planning a sequel to the book that we've just finished that he himself is writing, and I'm planning a couple of sequels to that as well. So lots of things going on, and I wanted to keep everybody abreast of it here on the news and views from the Nefarium. Anyway, I hope that I will be back sometime this weekend. If not, say goodbye, Mike. I can't do Mike Flanchered's voice, but he's sitting here on my desk. And another reminder to go check out Mike Flanchered and Bennett Talk, the coming new talk show with Mike Flanchered's agent. Anyway, that's it for news and views from the Nefarium on Thursday, October 20th, 2011. If there's more news that comes out this weekend, and if I think it's important enough, I'll be posting another news and views about the final end of Libyan dictator Muammar Qaddafi. But anyway, that's it, everybody. See you on the flip side. God bless.